Honorable Major General Sitiveni Rabuka, leader of opposition in Fiji. Mr. Rabuka, welcome to NZ Fiji Times in association with Sidratul Muntaha NZ Islamic Program. And I can say Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak.
Assalamu alaikum, my friend.
First of all, say thank you very much for coming in my program today and accepting my invitation. And I know you will be passing your Ramadan message to our community and also some advice on COVID-19 as well.
Thank you very much. First of all, let me thank you, Masi, for inviting me to be part of your program and thereby getting me in touch with the adherents of the Islamic faith who tune in to your program during this holy time and holy period of Ramadan. I'm glad to be participating, although my brother has not invited me to participate in any of the programs in Fiji. That's the president of the Fiji Muslim League, Hafiz Khan, very close friend of mine. We've been friends for many, many years, and but he did not invite me. So I'm glad you invited me to be part of this. To all the adherents of the faith who are listening in, I wish you all a very, very holy and meaningful period of prayers and fasting. It is a very important discipline that we need to practice in all religions, whether even if we're not an adherent to any of the faith, it is a great way of life to adopt when we can have periodic times of if we do not pray because we do not pray, we can at least meditate on the problems that we face personally, those that we go through as a family, those we go through in our workplaces. In my case, those that I go through as party leader of a political party in Fiji and leader of the opposition. It is a very good time for reflection. And when we know God, we pray. And when we do pray, the best time to pray is when we deny ourselves of certain pleasures. And for the Islamic faith all over the world, you deny yourselves food during the period of fasting from sunrise to sunset, and interspersed in between those hours are your periods of mandated prayers. And I respect you for the discipline, and I wish you all a very meaningful month. And in Fiji, it is supposed to be ending on the 23rd of May, where depending on the sighting of the moon and so on. So I wish you all a very, very meaningful and holy month. And we are in the period of observing the various restrictions put on us by the government because of COVID-19 and its threat to our personal, communal, and national lives. We know the economic impact of COVID-19 in the nations and in the international arena. It is something that we must observe. We must observe the various restrictions that are put out by government, and we also need to retrospectively look at ourselves and also what we have been doing that perhaps would be better for us if we had not been doing. And I'm talking about our dietary habits. When it first came out, it was rumored, or it was thought that it came out of some sources of food, and it's a good time for us, for all the Abrahamic faith, those that the faiths and the beliefs that came up out of the family of Abraham, and I mean the Jewish faith, the Islamic faith, and the Christian faith. When we look at the possibility of this coming out because of the changes and the liberalization of our dietary habits, I believe that it's a good time for us to relook at what we have been eating that we should not have been eating, what we have allowed ourselves to go into that we should not have allowed ourselves. And at this time, it coincides with the month of Ramadan. It's a good time for us to also look at those things that fall outside the ambits of religion and of faith, and a way of life, and observance of the natural requirements of life and good life. I'm talking about good, healthy living. We need to be looking at and meditating on at this time. So, thank you very much for allowing me to be on your program. I wish you continued holiness, happiness, and discipline over this time.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Say, for your kind words. And as you know, my aim is to bring everybody together, and that is what I'm working for.
Terima kasih.
Thank you very much for coming, and have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.